What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got a bunch of news stories for you and 2 questions, so let's go. Our first story of the day is about the OnePlus Pad. Remember, this is going to be OnePlus's foray into tablet game, and tablet it is, because this is looking like a really nice tablet. This is information has been leaked out saying it's going to have 11.6 inch 2K LCD 144 hertz display. I think that's the highest of any tablet thus far, globally anyway. MediaTek Dimensity 9000 processor. Now this processor is very powerful. It's a little bit more powerful than a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor. It'll come in 8 or 12 gigs of RAM. You can get it in storage sizes of 128, 256, or 512 gigabytes. Rear camera is 13 megapixels, front camera is 8 megapixels, but who really uses the camera on a tablet anyway, except for video chat? Android 13 out of the box with Oxygen OS, Color OS on top of that. Wi-Fi only, so no 5G support on this. Stylus support, so if you like writing with a pen, it has support for that. 9,500 milliamp battery and 67 watt charging. This tablet on paper is great. Very nice tablet. It's going to be able to game. It's going to be able to, when a game is going to be up to 144 hertz, which is going to be amazing for gaming if the game you're playing supports that. Very powerful, lots of storage. What do you guys think? The next story is actually just showing where all the sensors are on the S23 Ultra, just in case you were curious. The front of the phone, you can see where the speaker is, the microphone, front cameras, proximity light sensor on top of the display towards the top there, the touch screen, the edge screen, where the S Pen is held, headphone jack, multi-purpose USB-C, but it's not a headphone jack, it's just a USB-C. On the bottom right, you'll see the SIM card tray, fingerprint recognition sensors in the middle towards the bottom. Again, the edge screen, the side key, which is the power button volume key, and the microphone at the top. And then on the back of the phone, here it is, you can see the rear cameras. You got a microphone in between the rear cameras, NFC antenna, wireless charging coil takes up the big part of the back of the phone, the main antenna for, 5G and all that, microphone at the bottom, air vent hole at the bottom, speaker at the bottom, flash at the top there, GPS antenna on the top right, and laser autofocus sensor. So it's kind of cool to see this in a more simplified version of the phone, to see what all the ports and all those things are. Next up is a little quick video showing that Germany, people are already getting their Galaxy S23 Ultras delivered. How cool is that? I would love to get my phone that early, but yeah, so far so good. If you live in Germany, it looks like some of the phones are already going out, which I assume other parts of Europe as well. So if you got your phone and you're in Europe, let us know in the comments down below. And our last story of the day, my buddy Samsung Ryadh, or Ryadh as you might know him, link his Twitter down below. He ordered his Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra from Samsung, unlocked, and his is due to be delivered Monday. That's right, he's already got his FedEx information. If you go onto FedEx, sign up for an account if you don't already have one, and then look under advanced shipment tracking. This is what he sees right here. So tracking number is obviously blocked out because he didn't want people to know it, but it's coming from Samsung over in Texas. He edited the 2-part, but it is Greggles' best friend Ryadh, 1234 Greggles Street in Gary, California at 90210. And the weight is 2 pounds. And it's coming FedEx 2-day. And then at the top, you can see estimated delivery February 13th. And it looks like it's gonna ship out on the 9th. Today's February 3rd, making this video. So about 10 days, we should start receiving our phones, especially if you ordered from Samsung. You might even get it delivered earlier here in the US if you ordered it from the carrier. The other thing to know about this is that I checked mine on FedEx advanced shipment tracking. Mine's not showing up just yet, but expect that to change a lot over the next few days for everyone. So if you don't see it yet, don't be too concerned, but this is great news. Getting our phones very soon. Let us know in the comments down below. Have you gotten your phone or did you see advanced shipment tracking? Put it in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump into our Q&A. Marcel Allen's asking, what kind of phone holder do you use on the car for your fold? I've been though 3, can't find one that can hold my Fold 3. You can use if you're talking about like just a regular phone, the Samsung wireless charger works great. I did a video on it, so if you go on my channel and search like Galaxy Z Fold wireless car charger, it'll come right up. Get that one, it works great. And our last question from Timothy Hammock. Do I think the Galaxy Z Fold 5 is going to have the same camera features and specs and same colors as the S23 series, and Z Fold 5 going to have the same or similar features and specs as the S23 series? So we've talked about the Z Fold 5. It's seemingly not going to have the same camera. It's going to have a 108 megapixel camera. It sounds like it's going to have the same camera setup as the S22 Ultra, which is an upgrade over this one on the Z Fold 4, but it's still, at that point, it's a year old. In terms of camera features, it should have basically all of them. And then specs, I would assume it's gonna have very, very similar specs. They probably won't have an 8GB RAM model, so I wouldn't worry about that. Everything should be 12GB, and then for RAM, and then 256GB of storage or more. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with a hashtag question. We'll see you down the road. Peace.